Hey everyone, Haritan here from wildfoodism.com, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my favorite fall wild edible plants, and that is the wild cranberry. And these are wild cranberries that I harvested just a few weeks ago here in Pennsylvania. In Pennsylvania, cranberries have such a rich traditional history. They've been used for centuries by the Shawnee and the Lenape natives. And the Lenape term for cranberry wasn't cranberry, it was Pakhim, P-A-K-H-I-M. Cranberries belong to the genus Vaccinium. There's about 400 different species worldwide, and blueberries are in the same genus, Vaccinium. Now, cranberries and blueberries are part of the larger family, Ericaceae, which is the heath family. And this family is characterized by plants that like acidic, swampy, boggy, wetland kind of environments. This is exactly what we see with wild cranberries. So these are large wild cranberries, Vaccinium, macrocarpon. And these like bogs that are slightly acidic, somewhere between a pH range of about 4.8 to 6.1. And there's small wild bog cranberries as well, a different species, Vaccinium oxycoccus. And this likes a slightly more acidic soil, so a lower pH. Now, I love cranberries not just because they're nutritious, not just because they taste great, but because they're medicinal as well. We see a lot of research being done on cranberries, primarily because they can be cultivated today. Now, the cultivated cranberry is the same species as the wild cranberry, Vaccinium macrocarpon. And a lot of the research being done today is on cranberries and bladder health, specifically with urinary tract infections. And what we see that the evidence is showing is that cranberries may help prevent urinary tract infections. And the mechanism is this. There are compounds in cranberries known as proanthocyanidins. These are flavanols, essentially antioxidants, that can help prevent the adhesion of E. coli, which is the bacteria responsible for urinary tract infections. It can prevent the adhesion of E. coli to the epithelial lining of the urethra. So essentially, cranberries, cranberry juice can help prevent urinary tract infections. Now, cranberries also are antibacterial not only against E. coli, but also against Staphylococcus aureus. And we also see cranberries being used to help support oral health. So cranberries may help prevent the adhesion of plaque bacteria, which can essentially lead to periodontal disease. So cranberries, as you can see, are definitely nutritional, medicinal superstars that you can find out in the wild for free. So when you're looking for cranberries this time of year, what you'll notice is that these cranberries, the leaves are turning slightly reddish, purplish. And these pigments, which are the same deep red pigments found in the berries itself, are known as anthocyanins. And these are antioxidants. And what they do, among other things, is help protect the cranberry plant against UV radiation. So remember, cranberries grow in an environment without a lot of shade, without much tree cover. They grow out in the open, so they're being exposed to a lot of UV radiation. Well, these anthocyanins help protect this plant against UV radiation. Whenever we consume these cranberries, we are essentially consuming these dietary antioxidants as well. And we all know that dietary antioxidants are essential for good health. So cranberries can be found in these bogs, in these swampy environments, but you may be wondering, where do these environments exist? Can you just walk outside your door and find this bog? Well, some people don't know where these environments exist. So I have created a blog post over at wildfoodism.com, which I will link to at the end of this video, which will give you 6 simple steps that you can use to help narrow down your search so you can understand where these environments are even before you step foot outside the door. Because you can read in the field guide, you can hear me talk about it, acidic environments, boggy, swampy, wetlands, but where are they? So head on over to the blog, which I'll post a link to at the end of this video, and I can help you narrow down your search, not just for cranberries, but for any wild food. So cranberries are ripe this time of year, September, October, November, but even into the winter months, you can find wild cranberries. They might be frozen, they might be thawed, but as long as the bear don't get to it, as long as the deer don't get to it, as long as the rodents don't get to it, as long as I don't get to it, you'll probably find your wild cranberries, which is great news for everyone, right? So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Feel free to head over to the blog to leave a comment or just to say hi, because I'd love to say hi back. Thanks again for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Happy fall foraging, everyone.